I'm Lil Tay K, I don't think you want no action. You want action, you get turned into passing. Your boy's teeth will.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tlovespeaksss. Today I'm going to be doing the Sisterlocks tag. I wanted to do this like ever since I first got Sisterlocks, but I felt like I shouldn't do it like once I got them installed. I felt like I needed to have them for a long amount of time before I did it. So now I've had my Sisterlocks for quite a while now, and so I think that it's time for me to do it. And I apologize if you see me looking down. It's because I'm looking down on my computer at the question. So the first question is, when were your Sisterlocks installed and how long have you had them? My Sisterlocks were installed in June of 2017, and so it's August now, and so that would make it about 14 months that I've had them, going on 15 months. Why Sisterlocks and not another form of locks? I don't know. I saw Sisterlocks and I was just like, I really liked them. I think it has to do with the fact that I wore micro braids in high school, and I remember like when I had my micro braids, I used to style them and I used to like have all different colors, and I would use curling irons and curl them. And I think that when I first like discovered Sisterlocks, it kind of like reminded me of that, so it just like naturally appealed to me. Actually, since I've had Sisterlocks, and I haven't like told you guys this yet, but I've been thinking a lot about combining my locks just to make them bigger. I love Sisterlocks, but I don't know, it's just something about like thick locks that like are really beautiful to me. How long did it take you to schedule your installation? I want to say at least a year. I knew about Sisterlocks like at least a year before I actually got them, and I think that like once I discovered them like when I first went natural, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get them. But then like once I saw that my hair was like growing, I was like, nah, you know, I'm gonna like throw it out. I'm gonna do, you know, all these different crazy styles with my hair. But as my hair got longer, I just got lazier and I just like didn't feel like doing what I wanted to, like all these ideas and pictures that I had in my head, like I just didn't have the energy to do it. What fears did you have before getting your Sisterlocks? I think one thing I was concerned was about like not being able to wear like afro styles. I guess I was a little bit afraid of like losing that volume that like having like a loose afro gives you. For example, I haven't been able to master the high puff yet on my Sisterlocks, which I know that's a style that you can do, but I just haven't been able to master it. Other than that, there wasn't like a real fear. Name one thing you wished you knew before starting your Sisterlocks. I don't feel like there's anything I wish I knew. I feel like I did my due diligence and research. I don't feel like there's anything that I didn't know. Have you noticed any major changes in your life or the people around you as a result of your Sisterlocks? Yes and no. Yes, because I feel like as I've had my locks, I've like just kind of grown and become comfortable with myself, and you know, I've been open to more things spiritually. I'm learning things more culturally, and I'm just growing as a person. And I think that sometimes people in your life, they can either handle that growth or they can't accept that growth. So I've had people who have accepted that growth and people who haven't accepted that growth, but I don't know if that has anything to do with like Sisterlocks directly. A major change is like my mom now has micro locks. I don't know if my mom would have embraced locks had she not seen like how much I've grown with my Sisterlocks. So I think that for me as an educator and for someone who loves to teach people and who's constantly growing, my Sisterlocks represent that, you know, because like people in my family and friends, like they don't really have Sisterlocks like that. So it's kind of allowed me to educate them a little bit more about locks and allow them to be a part of my growth journey and start growth journeys of their own. I hope that came out kind of jumbled, but I hope that makes sense. How many locks do you have? I had 505 locks, but I've lost at least 2 baby locks, and I think I'm on the verge of probably losing some more just because I've noticed random slippage in the middle of certain locks, which that's another video. But yeah, what pattern do you or your loctician use on your hair? I have no idea what pattern my loctician uses on my hair. She told me that when she established them that she uses 2 different patterns because one part of my hair is more wispy than the other one, but I never asked what 2 different patterns those were. However, or yeah, what 2 patterns those were. Yeah, however, I on myself use the 4 patterns. What products do you use in your hair? I don't really use products in my hair. I haven't really found a shampoo that I like. I don't like the Sisterlocks shampoo. I don't like the green tea shampoo. I was using the Giovanni 50/50 hydrating shampoo. I don't like that either because it makes my hair more dry. So I don't use products, not because I don't want to use products, but just because I haven't found the right mix of products. And I'm also looking for a good, like, what's it called, like styler, because I do a lot of braid outs, and to be honest, water does the job, but I don't like, my braid outs don't last with water. So yeah, I don't use any products right now, but that is subject to change. How do you wear your hair most of the time? Like this. I really wear it like this, and this is like fancy, right? Like, my hair is, I've gotten more tender-headed, and I don't know if that's something that all Sisterlockers experience. You can comment below, but I'm way more tender-headed now, and so actually doing braids for braid outs is very painful. So I only do it when like I'm really trying to be fancy, where it's like absolutely necessary. But otherwise, I just wear my hair like this, and it's just more in a straightened state. How often do you retighten your hair? Since I'm self-retightening, I hate it, and I put it off to the very last minute. So I wait at least 8 weeks, which I wouldn't recommend, but that's just basically the schedule that I'm on. When I was going to a loctician, I was going every 4 to 5 weeks. How often do you wash your hair? Once a month. And the reason I don't wash it more frequently is because I haven't found a shampoo that I like. And so, like, I think I said this in another video, I just get so frustrated washing my hair because it's just like, I don't feel like it's getting clean. I hate the shampoos that I've been using. It's just like, washing my hair is a nightmare, and so I avoid it as much as possible. But obviously I'm not dirty, so I still want my hair to be clean. So once a month is just about like how much I can take. One thing you miss about loose natural hair, and one thing you don't. The one thing I miss about loose natural hair, like I mentioned earlier, is the froze. One thing I don't miss detangling. I don't miss spending hours in the bathroom on wash day, hours to style my hair. Like, it's funny, like, cause even now when I'm like doing a braid out or I'm washing my hair, like, that might be like an hour or 30 minutes that I just have to dedicate one time for like the whole month, and I'm still like huffing and puffing and like making angry faces. So I couldn't even imagine going back to like spending hours detangling and doing all that stuff. What are your hair goals? I think like up to here. This is like under boob right here. I think that would be a good length. I think that one of my major hair goals is to combine at some point. I don't know when that will be. I don't know if that's 10 years down the line. I don't know if that's 3 years down the line. I don't know, but just at some point I think I want to combine. How long is your longest lock? This is my longest lock. One major thing you like about your Sisterlocks and one major thing you don't. I love that I walk outside and my hair always looks good. That is the thing that I love about Sisterlocks, is that it allows me to like appreciate me. One major thing I don't like about Sisterlocks is it's not even the style itself. I think it's the, I know everybody has a business, everybody gotta make money, so I'm not bashing the money, but I think, or I'm not trying to bash the company or bash the business aspect of it, but one thing I don't like about Sisterlocks is that, you know, they're not accessible to everyone, in the sense of like, you know, let's just be real, they're very expensive, and not everybody can afford them, you know what I mean? I don't know, I just kind of wish that like everybody could have sister locks. I wish there wasn't like, you know, a difference between like sister locks and, you know, I don't know, like, I don't know, I just wish, that's the one thing I don't like about sister locks, is that they're not accessible to everyone. I feel like every black woman, or every woman with texture hair, if they want sister locks, should be able to, you know, get beautiful sister locks. I feel like it shouldn't be all this extra, but that's like the socialist in me. So I'll leave that there. If you could start your journey again, what would you do differently? Only thing I think I would do differently is I would trim my hair some more, because now I'm experiencing locks that are like kind of thinning out, which when I want to talk about it, I wouldn't be able to find one. Yeah, but I'm experiencing locks that are like kind of thin on the end because of like split ends. Like I would trim them and make my hair like consistent all the way around, because now that my locks are forming, I have like locks that are like thick at the end, thick in the middle, but I mean thick up top and like kind of thin in the middle, and that's because like my hair is not really consistent all the way around. Do you have any Loc Sister Loc Crushes inspirations? PR Charles, I hope she's doing well. She hasn't posted a video in a very, very, very long time, so I hope she's doing well. But yes, that is like one of my top Sister Loc crushes. Of course, Abby, she is beautiful and her hair is gorgeous. I think, like I said in the last video, I think everybody, that's how that like Abby's pictures on Pinterest are like what like drew me to Sisterlocks. Aieshatae, I love her hair. She has a beautiful head of Sisterlocks as well. Britannia 718, she's also one of my Sister Loc crushes. Let's Journey. Let's Journey was very pivotal in me making the decision about like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Her hair is beautiful. She's beautiful. And yeah, so that is pretty much it for this Sister Loc tag. I'm gonna put the names on the screen of the Sister Lockers that I watch and the Sister Lockers that I would like to do this tag. Make sure that you check out their channels. I will have all the channels of all the names that I listed here in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.
I was trying to beat a case, but I ain't beat that case. I did the race.